I've got the phone balanced on my works box at the moment. Another impromptu video here from the van. It wasn't meant to be like this today. It was I was hoping to get a little stroll up the woods with a pipe, but yeah, we're going to just have to do it from the back of the van due to a technical mic issue. I did purchase a microphone, so when I'm out and it's windy you can still hear me, but the connection for my phone was wrong, so I had to buy an adapter, so that should actually be here later on this afternoon. But yeah, we'll get up the woods yet. But anyway, pipe video today. Early morning pipe and my Savinelli Foresta pipe. So let's get this set up. That's the pipe there. Hopefully you can see it. Beautiful Savinelli, smooth briar, lovely grain on it. As I say, I would imagine that will be picking up. It's a Savinelli Foresta 310KS. Nice pipe. Dedicated to my English blends. Early morning pipe and my mixture 965, sorry. Anyway, let's get this bowl packed. I actually had a little half bowl this morning out of this with a bit of 965. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having this and really try to kind of hone in on the differences with the blends, because 965 is meant to be more full-bodied, more robust, but it just seems, to me anyway, I might be wrong as I say, but it seems actually a lot more mellow than the early morning pipe. The early morning pipe's meant to be mild in comparison, but I actually think the early morning pipe's got a little bit of a sharpness to it. I don't know if it's because, I think the only difference is the 965 has brown Cavendish and a little bit more Latakia. So sorry if you hear that. That's I'm kind of on a farm track, so you might hear the odd tractor going past. But anyway, we'll put up with it, we'll deal with it. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the brown Cavendish that makes it more smooth or that, but the only time I notice it seems stronger is obviously when you get close to the bottom of the bowl. But early morning pipe does that as well, so again, no connoisseur. Any of you guys out there that can elaborate more on the difference and what you think, let me know. Anyway, let's get this fired up. I really need to get a better lighter. Or matches. Somebody was telling me about lighting it with matches was much better. It'd be interesting to see how it smokes after being smoked twice. I know it's a pipe and it can probably be smoked twice in a day, but I tend to smoke my pipes once and then let them rest. A bit windy. I think she's fired up. Yep. Yeah, as I say, I'll smoke my pipe once and then I'll tend to let it rest, but as I say, I suppose back in the day, the old boys, you know, they maybe couldn't afford multiple pipes and all that, and I'm sure they chugged away in a pipe all day, every day, so. Sure, once they're broken in, it's a bit more robust to a couple of pipes a day, which this is getting there. As I say, I've probably had, well, to be fair, I've probably had, yeah, at least a dozen, maybe 15 bowls out of this. Maybe more, I've actually not got a clue, but it smokes well enough. It's funny because at first the English blends, I was like, I was, you know, they're quite distinctive. I wasn't sure if I was going to like them. I was a little bit kind of not worried, but thinking, oh, am I going to be one of these ones that just like aromatics? But it's, as the more you smoke it, the more I enjoy the English blends. And I've actually in the past week kind of went off aromatics, but I think I've realised that they're, you know, it is the toppings, and sometimes you don't get the actual flavour that you get as a smell. It's a little bit more chemical sometimes, whereas you're just getting the natural leaf, the way it's been blended, and yeah, I think you can kind of appreciate these more. But there's been a couple of views mention about clan tobacco, so that's on the list. I'm going to need to try and pick up a pouch of that. I think it's pretty readily available. I think you said you can get it in supermarkets or convenience stores, so I'll pick up a pack of that, and yeah, I'll let you know how that goes, or I'll maybe even make a video on that. So yeah, I think initially, like, this does seem more mild than 965 at the start of the bowl. Again, it's maybe a lack of me not knowing what I'm looking for or tasting, but the creaminess, or the creaminess, I think makes the 965 more mellow. Therefore, me thinking it's more mild, but maybe not necessarily. But I like a smooth blend. And maybe that's the word. I think 965 is probably just a little bit smoother than early morning pipe, but early morning pipe's still very smooth, still very nice blend. Shotgun. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that. There's maybe some shoot going on, or yeah. Seen some birds flying up from the wood though. Whether it's pigeons they're after or pheasant, who knows. But yeah, a little bit of an impromptu video here. As I say, hopefully I get this mic adapter and then I can get up the woods and get outside and bring you some more content, rather than, you hear that again? Rather than the back of the van or in the front of the van. And yeah, I really appreciate the comments and the interaction on the channel on that first video. It's pretty cool. As I say, I've never really did anything like this before. My day job's in the building trade, not on YouTube, nor am I one for in front of the camera. So yeah, as I say, I've watched YouTube pipe community videos for long enough, and I've got to say, it seems just a really welcoming, genuine community. It's really cool, and that goes from all age ranges, all nationalities. As I say, there's YouTubers that I've watched, you know, from kind of older guys to younger women even, you know. It's pretty cool. It's just it seems a genuine community that share a bit of love for the pipe, which is cool. So you seem welcoming, so thank you. For my poor and amateur video or presentations of videos. We'll get there, but as I say, it's the second video. I don't think anybody's particularly comfortable in front of the camera, especially not to begin with. Although it did sound a little bit of moisture there, which I don't know if it's the blend. I wouldn't have thought so. Maybe it's me. It's probably me, to be honest. But it happens with this pipe more than others. Is it the pipe? Is it the blend? Is it me? I don't know. Oh, that smokiness. The smokiness, the spice. I don't know how you puff your pipes, but I've got a few kind of different methods. Sometimes I do like to, is it retro inhale, when you breathe it through your nose. I hope they're shooting something. Shot's going off for no reason. Anyway. The spiciness you get when you blow it through your nose. Oh, it's nice. Really nice with coffee. English blend, I don't know what it is. That and a coffee in the morning is, it just goes so well, complements each other so well. Yeah, the smokiness with the coffee. It's good. It's good. How do you use them? What's your routine? What's your routines in the morning, or in the afternoon, or at night, or even just with your pipe in general? What's your go-to drink? I'd imagine it would depend on the blend and what time of day it is. So yeah, not much happening in this video. You have to bear with me. But I do want to take time just to thank Nathan from the Vaping Piper as well. I'm sure a few of you guys will know of Nathan and his channel. What a plethora of knowledge he has. He is, you know, his reviews on tobaccos and the nuances and the tastes and the flavours, and yeah, really good. So I really appreciate him watching the video and taking the time to comment. So yeah, if you see this one, Nathan, thank you. And yeah, as I say, it's a pleasure to watch your videos. And yeah, let me know if you end up doing a review on the deluxe mixture from Peterson. Quite interested on your view on that, since you've done the connoisseur's choice. So yeah, I don't know if it's just because now I'm getting into it, but it definitely seems to be a bit of resurgence in people smoking pipes. And it's kind of like when you quite fancy getting a new car, or you get a new car and then all you see is that car. It's kind of been like that with the pipe. I've started smoking the pipe, and then I have noticed a couple of folk smoking the pipe, albeit elderly gentlemen. But yeah, it's like, are they coming out the woodwork? Or yeah, I think it's probably just because I'm aware of it. It's in my consciousness, so I'm probably picking up on it more now. Anyway, I'll finish this bowl, and hopefully next time I catch you, the audio is pretty clear and we're somewhere else out with this van. So yeah, have a good day folks, and I'll see you in the next one.